I'm Chris, this is Miller Place. We are doing the world's best youth setup and we are in France with Valencians. We are in the top flight, we're also in Europa League. And talking of Europa League, the draws just happened for the league stage. And here is that said draw. Our 8 games then are against Bodo Glimt, who recently threw a match against Tottenham. We've got Genk, PSV, Real San Sebastian, Union SG, Partizan, Salzburg and Shakhtar. So PSV and Salzburg are the 2 top seeded teams. The second seeded teams are Shakhtar and San Sebastian. And San Sebastian is the club with the biggest reputation. And then down in the 4th pots is Union SG of Belgium and Bodo Glimt. Sanguilar or something like that. Christian Burgess plays with them. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad a group. I think we can rotate quite a bit in that, and we'll see how we get on. So we were told to reach UEFA League proper, reserving judgment. Seeing as that draw's just happened, I think we've qualified for that. We've got to finish mid-table in the Ligue 1 Uber Eats and be competitive in the French Cup. So just to let you know, things have gone quite well. I'm not sure how, but we have done quite well. Mayalo has got 4 goals. Kouakou with 3. Pasquale and Mayalo are the 2 best players in the league currently. And both of them have 3 assists just behind Javi Simmons there. Anang has 2 clean sheets, and as you can see, we've won 3. We've got a goal difference of plus 12. So if we have a quick look at the schedule, and we drew with PSG at home, and then followed that up with a stunning 4-1 win against Lens. And even better, we played Montpellier and absolutely thrashed them. Mayalo got his hat-trick in that game. Pasquale has been superb, and it's all been going very well. There has been a little bit of transfer news as well. We have brought in Raphael Amarin, a French 18-year-old central midfielder. He's come in from Ligue 2 club Caen, 4.3 million. I spotted him. I said, Director of Football, sign him. And that's what he did. So quite happy there. Fairly certain you've seen Pasquale and Ang, etc. But Pasquale's come in, 3 games, 3 goals, 3 assists, 8.37 average rating. And if we actually look at his form, an 8.4, an 8.9 and a 7.8. So he's not done too badly. He's certainly hit the ground running. The boy from Tenerife. Was he actually born there? Can I see that? England. The place of birth, wherever that is. He's Basque, so he wasn't born in Tenerife, but he went out and played for him. And we've got a steal there at 2.7 million. So that's the state of affairs at the moment. We'll be back for some Europa action. Transfer deadline day. We're just about to select our squad for the Europa League, but we did clean sweep the Player of the Month awards. Pascal win it, Mayalo 2nd, and Marovic 3rd. But more importantly, Hervé Baptiste. Hervé Baptiste, who has been around since 24-25 with us. He came in that first batch of youth intake, he says, perhaps it's the 2nd. And 20 games, 8 starts in Ligue 2. We let him have a loan in Ligue 2 last year. He played 26 games, didn't get a goal. He has finally scored a goal. It is the league goal of the month from 29 metres. It was a crackerjack thunderbolt of a strike. So Marovic down on the left, loses possession. De Horta picks it up, looks up, finds Baptiste in acres of space, and what a strike! What a first goal. That's not a bad way to open your account, is it? It is Europa League registration time. So we need 2 goalkeepers, 4 players trained by the club, and 8 trained in France. What fields we got? That's just the first team squad. We'll do an auto select, see what we've got. So that's our selecting 25. Ruelo's under 21, Sayenda's under 21. Tangay, he's under 20. I'm just checking, really, the under 20. The player's not listed. Legier, they're out of the club. Mordor, he's under 21. Turku, Vienna's not at the club. Okay, so that doesn't look too bad. And then the older guys, the ones that we've signed recently, are all picked. So I don't think any of them. That was just too easy. We've selected 24 players. We've got a load of under 21s that we don't need to select, and we've got everyone we want in. This youth system, it's exactly what you want, isn't it? It makes it nice and easy. Homegrown at club, nation, club, nation, club, club, club. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's like Masson, Desir doesn't need to. He's almost. I really like this now. There's our Europa League squad then. So it's just easy. You join us having just lost to Brest in the previous league game, so we've done a bit of a rotation. Bandama, who has been injured, has come in today. Alvarez, not fully fit. He's been injured off and on throughout the season, so he's coming in. Give Desir a rest. We've moved Baptiste over to the right back. Gaffner and Sarthu are playing as centre backs today. De Horta remains as our left back. And Masson basically provides experience with Anang. So that's our team then. It is Anang in goal, Baptiste, Gaffner, Sarthu and De Horta making the back four. Masson, Alvarez and Mayalo as our 3 in central midfield areas. Pascual is on the right wing, Bandama on the left, and Barquero is our striker today. So it was a very, very disappointing performance against Brest. Hopefully it was just, we've got the Europa League coming up, we're going to wobble. So fingers crossed we get a far better performance today and actually look like the Valencians team that has been playing since the start of the season. Wasn't the greatest of balls from Baptiste. It wasn't the greatest of balls from their was it defender? Midfielder. He just turned around, passed it back to the keeper, and Baquero was there. What was he doing? Yeah, well, we'll accept that, won't we? An early goal settles the nerves. Fingers crossed we can capitalise on that now and actually look like a team that can play football. VFB, who are VfB Stuttgart? That makes sense. Tottenham. Oh, I have no idea who they are. Penalty referee. It's our 3rd penalty of the year, he says as the referee runs off to the television screen. Just wasting time. Come on, ref, get on back onto the pitch. Point your finger at the penalty spot. Thank you very much. The referee says it's a penalty, and our 3rd penalty of the season is going to be taken by Alvarez on this occasion. He slaps it into the back of the net to follow Mayalo and Desir. We haven't got a penalty taker. It's whoever's on the pitch takes it, with the exception of Mayalo, who had 2 goals at the time, so I quickly went in and said, look, make him the penalty taker. And he did complete his hat-trick. And then we took him off. One of the reasons I wanted him to take the penalty. Nice bit of work from Bandama there. he really is going to be the forgotten man unless he kicks on very quickly here. Marovic, who has come in, has been superb after the last game. Almost got our third ourselves. So Bandama with the corner. In towards the near post. Gaffner rises, but his header was off target. It remains 2-0. Gaffner does well. Ball almost finds Buckwero. He was nudged in the back and didn't manage to gain possession. But here's Alvarez now. What can he do? Oh, he went the wrong way. Baptiste rescues the pass. Pascual shoots and hits the post, crossbar, whatever it is, it's goal kick. Lorenzo Luca. I do like a big Lorenzo Luca. He didn't do too well for them, did he? That's a shame. FM22, Lorenzo Luca. What a player he was. Right, we're happy with the shots. Maialu's not having the greatest of games, so we'll take him off. We're 2-0 up, we don't really need him. We'll get Cardon in his place. Pascual, how's he doing? 6 point leader. It's Masson is the most tired. Really. And Bandama. We've got Mace on the bench, so we'll just swap those two out. It comes to something now that Mace is at the exact same level as Bandama. It shows you how much, how far he's fallen, really, isn't it? We'll leave it like that. "16 shots, 8 on target. And yet we've only scored twice. We'll just give him a bit of praise. We've dominated this game. Masson has probably played his part. Let's get Lionard on. Let him have a game. We'll get Zakarin on. Pascual. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We've still got another stoppage after this, so that's fine. Cardon finds Mace, whose heavy touch is robbed by the Dodo Glint player. They're on the counter-attack. The ball over the top is well worked. And Dennis Rat. What a name, Dennis Rat. Please be about 17 or 18. I don't mind having a rat up front. He is 17. Right, scoutless boy. "2-0, comfortable." This is worrying. They are going to score a second. Oh. The 17-year-old rat has just rattled the bar. Right, Alvarez. Probably. Let's get Desir in there. Go on then. He's my boy. He can do some running in there. That's our last change. We've actually improved the team with this substitution. We need to get back into this. All these efforts on target, and we just have wasted it, really. But, I say but, it is 3 points. There's going to be a few quid coming into the kitty, which is going to be very nice. I'm not sure how much we get for winning in the Europa League, so we'll find that out now. We got £500,000 quid. Very nice indeed, so that's just hit quite nicely. What's out? We've had £1 million. Oh, just gate receipts. Fair enough then. So, very nice indeed. So, yeah. The other bit of news I didn't pass on was we did absolutely nothing on transfer deadline day. We've done all our business. We're not looking to really buy anyone unless a superstar turns up. Right. We will come back for Do we do the Genk game away, or PSV was supposed to be one of the top teams, so we'll show you the PSV game shortly then. Well, with some way to go to climb this list, but we have climbed onto it. We are joint bottom three with Valencia and Atletico Bilbao, with 26 professionals earning a living across the top 5 divisions. So, long way behind Barcelona's 58 or Real Madrid's 50. Chelsea and Man City both have 37 and Ajax 36, but we are starting to make some progress here, and it's good to see. It's building block after building block. So, fingers crossed we can carry on building and hit our targets. Just before the PSV game then, and another email's dropped. Valencians lead League Uber Eats player development. We have 24 players playing at the top flight clubs. Admittedly, most of them for us, but there are Nkate, Dilberto and Foggini who are playing at other clubs. So there is a bit of a push on now. It's where I'm just trying to develop some players. Once they hit the trained at club, we can then sell them on, and fingers crossed they get picked up by some the French clubs and push on like that. So yeah, things are going well. We did complete our youth facilities. They're now up to great. I have had a look. We can improve them again there. We can increase the junior. Okay, so there is bits and pieces there. So finance wise, we've got 1.7. We are over our wage budget, and things are looking up club finances wise. Sponsorship, we could really do with some more. We're only at 4 million. We are a long way behind a lot of other clubs, and our net debt is 275,000. We do owe 2 million players, so that will no doubt. Where are we? There we go. So Gaffner and Mayalo are the players. Apparently, we've probably got a number of these players that we're going to be clawing little bits here and there. Aru. So we've got other clubs that are looking to pay over instalments. So that sort of balances all that out. So all in all, it's not so bad so far, and fingers crossed we'll push on. But now let's get the team pick for PS. Oh, before we do that, we are currently 3rd in the league, and if we have a look at the schedule, we have had back-to-back draws against Ron and Olympic Lyon, having beaten Lille, but we did draw against Genk, and our only blip really has been that Brest game so far. So things are going very well, and we'll see you for kickoff. Okay, here we are then, and it's Anang in goal with Elvius, Gaffner, Sarthu and De Horta making up the back four. Baptiste sits in front with Desir and Mayalo making up the central midfield. Pascual and Marovic are our 2 wingers, and Barquero starts up front today. We've gone fairly strong. We've rotated here and there, particularly from the last league game when we played some of these other players. And let's see how we get on. Ideally, we want to win so we can get $500,000 in prize money, and obviously with another $500,000 or so in gate receipts, enable me to sort of beg for increasing coaching budgets and things like that for the youth. And that's what we're all about now. De Horta gets the ball across. Pascual can't win there. Elvius, who won goal of the month for September, following on from Baptiste's goal of the month for August. And it's all gone quiet. We've had the slightly better of it. Here's Desir, who finds Barquero. Pascual to Mayalo. Mayalo shoots, and it's a good save from the keeper. Unfortunately, can Mayalo put a decent corner in? That's the question. Sarthu's head. No, it's gone deep and cleared. Pasquale picks the ball up. He heads for the byline, overhits it, and is robbed by PSV defender. Baptiste now with the ball. He finds Pasquale again. He finds Elvius. Back to Pasquale. It's a deep cross, and Baquero is there to hit the ball into the back of the net. We take the lead up to 21, 22 minutes. I'm guessing they must have been quite deep there, because Pasquale looked offside, but Baquero does really well. Watches the ball, manages to get his in position, and gets a powerful enough header to beat the goalkeeper. So far, so good in this first half, but ideally we could do with another goal because we are capable of conceding goals. But there we have it, decent first half. Let's just praise them and send them back out there. Maravic isn't having the best of games. Yeah. Let's get him off. Did we put... No, must have Mace on the bench. We do. There we go. Anyone else? Not really. And no sooner have we done that, PSV have their first attacking highlight. It's cleared though. Mayalo is going to have to go back, surely. He does. He finds Elvius. Pasquale. The ball over the top for Baquero. Baquero controls and fires him brilliantly. I was going to say, it didn't look offside. He's got a yard or more from this guy. What a first touch. What a first touch. He brings it down with his right. This touch is amazing. Look at it. That one touch and then straight onto the other foot to score. 2-0 up. It's looking pretty. But PSV are attacking. Can we hold them out? Doesn't look like it. That one, ref, you can say that one's offside. I don't mind that one being offside. No, referee. Disgraceful. Right, Mayalo is getting tired, so we'll get Alvarez on. He's been playing there the last couple of weeks, hasn't been doing too badly. Elvius is quite tired, so this is a gamble, but we're going to do it anyway. Anyone else? We'll just keep it like that for the time being. Hopefully we can either get a third goal, which would be very nice. Oh! Didn't want that fall into a centre back. Pasquale, what can he do? Back to Fojo. His looping cross, easily dealt with, and it's a counter-attack. But Gaffner, with a diving tackle, gets in there. And Alvarez, Luis Alvarez, with his third of the season. He was complaining about not having enough football. I said, okay, I can't guarantee it. I can sell you. He says, okay, hands in his transfer request. We've turned down one bid. He didn't bat an eyelid other than say he's happy now with the football he's getting. So he started the last two league games and scored there. Right, Baquero is tired. We'll get Kurku on there. And we'll rest Pasquale and get the Armenian on. 3-1. 21,857 in attendance. It's going to earn us another £1 million, isn't it? So with that, cap in hand to the board, we'll say, can we improve the youth? Coaching. And there we have it. Right. A win. And let's just check that. Come on then. We are now moved up to 7th in the league phase. So sitting pretty there. Quietly confident of finishing, yeah, probably top 8. We get us automatically through, but we'll see. And there's the confirmation there. If we have a look at the finances, we've now got 2.6 million, and I'll start going cab in hand to the board. Right, that's it then. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da!